to do just what he says he will do.
He's gonna fulfill.
He's gonna fulfill
every promise
to you.
Don't give up on God.
Don't give up on God, 'cause he won't give up on you.
He's able.
He's able.
Do you believe the word of the Lord? Oh, 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 he's able. Everybody sing.
Oh, 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 he's able.
Oh, oh, he's able. Hey.
Oh, he's able.
One more time, sing. Oh, oh, he's able. He's able. Say,
Oh, he's able.
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 Whatever he says,
He's able.
he's gonna do.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able
He's
to do
able.
all things.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able
He's
to
able.
change circumstances.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
He's able.
Sing, God is able. Say,
God is able to do
oh,
just what he says he will do.
he's gonna fulfill every promise.
He's gonna fulfill every promise to you.
Don't give up. Don't give up on God.
Don't give up on God, 'cause he won't give up on you.
He's
He's
able.
able.
Do you believe the word of the Lord? Come on, make a joyful noise. Is he able to do all things? Hallelujah. He's able.
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 Oh, he's able.
He's able.
One more time, sing.
He's able.
And God is able to do just what he says he will do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause he won't give up on you. Everybody shout, he's able. Amen. My God, my God, oh, how excellent
and King. How excellent is your name. Glory, honor to you we bring. Lord, you are worthy of all the praise, all honor, all knowledge, all wisdom. I find in you, my Savior. You are my God and King. How excellent is your name. Oh, how marvelous is your name. And how glorious is your name. Oh, how excellent is your
Praise the Lord. Odofo. And then so you da Uradia ye. Wasiesi ate ho. Na wamana ye kron na dominanti. Ifri Christ Apostolic Church International Headquarters. Na ye de Urade nsem ebrao. Urade asumdwe nka ho. Ene me ne wo eche Urade nsem a opeso di shirayen na making kind Psalm 46, reading from the first verse. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, and though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her, and she shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right early. Wonderful, mene wo kasafa controlling your troubled waters. A water is troubled when it is destabilized by certain powerful external forces. So normally the water itself is neutral. The water is quiet until a certain external intervention comes in. Therefore, the Mediterranean is bi wo ha aye troubled. Nsuo bi ho aye baja na ene wo edi nkankan sisie. Na de na de sa de ne baaye. De de ba ye freno destabilization caused by an external factor. Nti bibi ne baaye ema nsuo no lose ni stability. Na nsuo no ye baja na ni suban esesai. Na odofo ye ka we na esi ye who factors that can trouble a water body. Number one, the broni be for excessive rainfall. It is nsuo timu to bebre. Na nsuo ne twa efrisoro na eba. Na nsuo bebre tenetene be bo nsuo na eda ho no mu. Na fe ukọ nsuo no wo nsuo ne kala kura timi asesa. Nsuo ne timu ye bebre afa de ahodi bi etene. Nti Israel for ewura Canaan asase so. Woduru Jordan kwanti ada nsuo no aye troubled. because there were rain in the upper height of the river Jordan. Didn't soon I troubled. And soon a year troubled, no, I hear Kessacha and said, "You're down it, etie." In soon any color, assessa. Na in soon mu addo. Na ukuru who beti me afau. Another external factor that can trouble a water body is where a tempestuous wind lands on the water. Nti mframa kese bi so timu tusi nsuo so. Na mframa na ho oden epie nsuo no kwa atifi de ne ba anafo e de ne kwa pie de ne ba atoye na fe nsuo na ye de broni fa no unstable, so the water loses its stability. Okay, Jonah chapter 1 verse 4. Bible say awurade soma mframa anu eden kopo no so na e de asroche ani ahum kese bae. Okay, in Matthew chapter 8 verse 4. Yesu asuafo so nam Galilee nsuo no so. San mframa ni bi bae na ema water body no troubled. We are talking about controlling your troubled waters. Another external destabilization factor is an earthquake or landslide that happens under the water itself. Enti po ho no asase wo so betimi asi wo ponase. Nsuo ho a asase wo so betimi aba wo ho. Anase asase ba bitimo tiko from abrofo friend landslide. Na eno so ba etimu destabilizing nsuo no. Enti ebisi pumu a eno na di bibia ye friend no tsunami ema nsuo no ewro so etwi free pum na ananti abakrum na abedi nsamone wo ho. Enti okenkan Psalm 46 verse 1 to 3. Bible kasa fasa phenomenon no ho, especially verse 2 no. As God is our refuge and strength, therefore we will not fear, though the earth be removed, kasafa, landslide, earthquake, and though mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Enti BBBS volcanic action. Ama people bisu bibie tu afrimu hum ama people no ati akogupum. Odofo awutie me. We no nyina timusi scientifically esisi nkuro bebre so. Ebisi Japan, ebisi Hawaii, ebisi Italy, Mount Vesuvius, ebisi Iceland. Was it though the waters roar and be troubled? Was it na pono nsuo no external factors na mansuo na ye baja and yet trouble. The water loses its stability. And though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof, and in that situation, what do you do to control this troubled water? Another external factor that can trouble a water body is where a heavy object falls into the water. And to make us people to akogupum. Bible says a people to akugupu burumua. And the Bible asembia ya nokre. Me ya kwa na me kenkan we ade ne be ma people atutu. Na me nyina me sua ade no. Me hu say e possible. Nyame nsem asenso na bo wi asenzi nsem nyina so ye nokre. Tie bio ade ba ko etimu ma water ye troubled e ye ba bi enso ne nam. So the part of the flowing waters can also destabilize it. And to say Oko Afram Prince esanse na ho ye asase e da ho prada danti water river tete no na eduru ho a na etene boko na dan ne ho geography for friend meandering asase ne ye flat nti nsuo ni tim ye ne de etene boko a any problem na ebeduru akosombo na ebehia mepo ahoro mienu a ebinum free akurapem na ebinum free eastern part of water eko Togo na eduru ho na kwan na yeketo a ensuo nso twa na etwa se etene bebopum ti eduru ho a nsuo no be ye troubled na fe ye bajabaja na e di speed ani ahohiehie na etwa makọ na eduru ho wo cross nso obia ye atesa eye dangerous ene me de wo kasa fa controlling your troubled waters. Now the four who hear me na utie me. As much as the Bible realizes that this phenomenon that could happen in the physical, the Bible also used troubled water as a metaphor or figure of expression to express a life-threatening situation that can bring chaos to humanity. And the Bible desa kasabebu esu chere amanihunu ane ataka brosam tim di badi paswa etimu prano etimu sayade. So it is used as a metaphor or as a figure of speech to express massive demonic attack and life-threatening challenges. So the Bible said in Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19 that in this the glory of the Lord shall be seen in all the earth. That is when the devil himself, the enemy, shall come against us like a flood. Then the Spirit of our God will lift up a standard. He is the Lord of the flood. And it is the God of hosts. Heaven also the commandant general. He is the Lord, strong and mighty in battle. Now, God wants us to join him in expressing control and power over every troubled water. Into other way, controlling your troubled waters. Yeshasi chire musa ensuo taa ho na bibi mfiri abonten emekana ensuo no wana sumdwen abroni friend stability. But when an external force forcefully interferes in the normal affairs of that water body, it destabilizes it and it troubles the water. And I've given you some external factors that may trouble your waters. The first one is excessive rainfall. It happened when the children of Israel were crossing into the promised land. The water overflowed its bank, and the people of God had to rely on a more powerful external intervention to enter into their prepared place. Beloved, another thing that can make a water body troubled is where a tempestuous wind enters forcefully into the water to disturb it. It generates waves and storms. Another external intervention are earthquakes and landslide that happens beneath the water body. And when a heavy object falls into the water without provocation, then finally the very place where the water is flowing can also generate destabilization in the water. Other for the year partner they say every swan and soon to Montahodi BBC MF and soon be haja would to cry womua a timoma problem. Yes, so soon for nam posan from a fire nka mim kodono Jonah te ship ma mframani bi ba ye external to the sea nka mim ship no Paul to kwan okay Acts chapter 27 all ko room ama ye kodi nasem mframadi e fe Euroclydon eto ship no so na nka mim ship no akire ebubu ship no nyina ye external factors na ye sanchire mu bio se ye kase nso ye troubled ye cannot se kasa bebu mpanyin kasa abroni be for the metaphor or figure of expression chira bronsam attacker otim de banyame maso or de banipa dasani so na or de best sane madi amanihunu ba and you of way the devil can come against you like a flood, but the God we serve will lift up a standard. May this standard become your portion in these days of coronavirus. Praise God. Now other way yeah kasafa we hono na me person sanction never been so say in real life Several troubled waters are brought into the life of humans to render them incapable of enjoying the fullness of the blessings of God. Yewo abrabomu ewo wiase bronsam de abrabomu ensubone ensu aye baja ebani pa abrabom na the botan so ode ba se de ebeya de awurade ka fa wo ho emmam do kan Psalm 93 verse 3 or see the flood have lifted up, oh Lord, the flood have lifted up their voice, and the flood lift up their waves. Or say, oh we rade asrachine babio amane homene so na kasa, and the troubled waters can speak. They can speak threatening language to destabilize you. Or say asrachine amane homene so na metene ni se o kasa na mframa akase ebo odofo awutie mi sa na yabra boitie edurumni bi abronsam kasa edurumni bi amane hunu bi ba eba na eye dede ye ba befa wako e de yare kasa eba de wode ne ka eba ode atem eba ye twere wo nsem bebre wo nsem aye bebre na wani gie enwie peye odofo kasa kire urade or say, oh Lord, the flood have lifted up their voice. The floods lift up their waves, and they are coming. Wonderful. Yeah, to us, no. Troubled waters are life-threatening situation employed by Satan to carry through his diabolical agenda for human beings. And the bronsam wa adwembone ahuru bebre. Na otimoti abrabobu nsu yiri soba. Said ye beya na adwembone afa ho so obetim die diguma. And the audience you need by the Bible from the enemy. Or say, when the enemy himself shall come in like a flood, shall so at the same Susaya, Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19b. Did the audience Susaya banner, a what town for Bronsam? Now, or they ba said, or they bay Bronsamo Juma, was yes, Amani Penina. Now, a life threatening. Ebe hunam ujeja ho ebe yi wafiri ho eba be kum wo but awurade so ewam wo a wasiesie amaw afeti ase se ogidi ni bia at every point in time. The believer must know this, that troubled waters are never too powerful to restrain the hand of God. Nsuyiri abronsama ho odin die kira eba no ne ho odin de enso eni tumi a ebe kekire awurade nsa agu nachi. O Christo ni bi anje we intum say troubled waters, in as much as they are powerful and they are destructive, are not too strong to restrain the mighty hands of God. Look at Psalm 93 verse 2 to 4. Reading from verse 2. Thy throne is established of old, thou art from everlasting. Wakasafa urade hosawo wahini akonya atintim efritete. Oko the third verse na afọ chede urade here, or see the flood lifted up. Oh Lord, the flood have lifted up their voice, and the flood lift up their waves. Verse 4. Or see asrachina man homre subio or kasa jejejeje, but the Lord on the high is mightier than the noise of many waters, yea, more than the mighty waves of the sea. Or since awurade otosoro no ne ho eden e chai nsuo bebrebe no nene odofo amane hunu bebrebe abrosama siesie aba wo so no me pese me ka cho se ye nyankopon wo soro o so chen won ne ho eden chen won. The Lord on high is mightier than the noise of many waters. Or kasa for many waters, or kasa for many troubles. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord on high is mightier than them, and is mightier than the waves. Sana ready to bind here. Now would you wait here? God's hands can never be restrained by the rushing waters. Aban hunu suena prosandia ba wabra bomno awurade abasa ho adin chen. God has never lost control in troubled times. Walusu control, walusu ni cool, and he wants his children to join him in this victory parade. Controlling your troubled waters. Ebia wonso amanhuru kese bi ehunahuna. Ebia bronsam kasa jejejeje etia wabrabo. And then me was sempa bi ka kire. The God of your confession is still in control. And he is still manifesting himself as a Lord of the flood. And he is graciously inviting you to join him in the victory parade. Now me person me ma unfan to who be a chile de awurade timo ye. So we carefully. God is the Lord of the flood. Awurade ne nsuyire no ne master. Bronsam etimu di nsuyire eba ebi hadwen. It says the Bible from the prince of the power of the air. Nti otimu di asroche mfra makopo so. Etimu di konsuo so. Ema asroche basa nka emi pranya memba. But the air denie. Oh yes, I know radisu di hene wo ho. Nti God is always in control. And he is never afraid of the flood. Nti awurade pie wo Yesu mu no. Jesus walk on the sea. Yesu nante po so. Awurade kire se odi hene. O yakase wo tia bibi so a na so kire se wo di so. Nti o se osoro ye makonwa. Na asase eye menase ntia so. Na so kire se asase ye inferior to heaven. And God is in firm control over the affairs of the earth. And wo awaje asase aboso na wo di hene. The person be catch us say God is still in control. And you are like a grasshopper before him. You are nothing without his grace. So Jesus Christ walked on the sea. Yesu nante poso e de kire say he is the Lord of the flood. Jesus rebuked waves and the sea itself. Now that cross Yesu bufuye na otia mu kire po ni asoroche. Okeka wanim. Na tia Yesu mo dam say obekeka nsuo anim. Na mom no nim tumi a edi asoroche na chi. Na okeka nanim otia say po asoroche munya din. Na Bible say wo ye din. Na suafo no kase onipa ben ni. Na po ni asoroche mpote ne ne a. Oh wotie ne ne. Wo bra wo ho ase. Na hye ne nso bio. Se Mose gina pokokwa no na nsuo no dan ho baya na atamfo ba Mose ho anwoso esanse na awurade akansem bi agudasom na otre ne poma da ponu mu paye odofo wutie me asroche na yede aba no poma bi wo wonsam poma no ye nyame asem o se thy rod and thy staff they comfort me wo poma ene wa ba no eno na echeche me re. In troubled times, stretch it towards the situation. Now, Moses training say, "Not Israel was through Jordan, and that Joshua. Now Jordan so are you troubled. Now so now you Jordan you can sit down cross you in ye. Mrasu say you wura your bosha numu. And so from some ama kwine ama nsuo na yiri. That just nsuo yiri ni ti obedile omo kakra. But Satan minim mientia. No running person would delay. After the run delay over 40 years. But that faithful day, God wanted to do something awesome. The radical say, Joshua, catching a for the say, let me force of Yimuni Pakakra. One for Radia Pamada can NC one call. They should carry the burdens of the kingdom and let them put their feet in the waters. And as soon as they did that, the Jordan River could not flow again. There was a landslide that caused the water to stop flowing. But the minimum any respect can see a man so no. Baby, a pia biano, already did so. That a man named Masudi and so no, the proof say God is in control, and in him we can also exercise the control. Shannon Subio said, Peter Mpa. Na nijidie eto oba no ohu Yesu so namunsuo so ba na Peter say Yesu ye wo a kasa memra meba sa wonye saman na ye wo a Yesu se bra na Peter hurusi so na no so nante so adesua kese ye wo mu nie nyame bei you were created and endowed with a dominion, and at every point in time the dominion is within you. You have the confidence to express it at every point in time. And dominion ubetim dia ya adwuma. Na Peter so nante nsuo so. Na Yehubio se, emra Job tipu. Na asroche bo. Na nipa wo mu nya ye haja no. Yehu se Job ko die. It says no nim de ekoso. Yehubio apam foforo mu. Acts chapter 27 Paul tra ship na nipa nyina ya haja you say Paul was in control. Yehu bi o say Peter 19 nsuo so na se kire no say the child of God can be in control of over every troubled water. Na me pese me twe wadwene ekos some adesua binima ese yesua for troubled waters ho nyema bebre wa yebetima sua free mu sa asroche pa nipa abrabom asroche na name friend of troubled waters. Are you troubled because in the suban is different? Nka ensuo naturally e wona asundwe e wona stability bibi free baby mekana ensuo e wona stability but bibi free abonte beka no a it will ensuo no e disorganized losing the stability. Na sa nyema na mebubo odin se ni nyina ye external to the water eni nsuyiri mremu die na etasi woni pa abrabom de mehu ba akoni. People's reactions are varied when their waters are troubled. DNAC, some quit or give up. A binum do what or share air to the mean to me. Sign that Israel for 2 Pokoko. Amukachira Moses say, Enti Amusia di Egypt. And a yebu water top one. Seka yasan koho, and I assume ya tam for an a yarebi boya, and Kayan Jama and Napuanum. And some quit. They give up easily. A and some will go crazy. Some are tuning that you create to move buffani team. They become disorganized. And for no one mukrano, but the idea to an frato, or you when ye and some will conform. It's because okay, problem now, but Obi a dine Huabua, also down Huabua, no be a Mechawami. Otofo wutie me awurade am so ya aboa obi adan aboa. You must remain with your original identity. It sounds say enya moa ne bedi nyame ahenie no rapture ba aboa bia ne obi a be rapture no until remain maintain your original identity. Na hye no nso Jonah de emre boni no mu Jonah chapter 1 verse 5 to 15 yehu se sabiri no mu no Jonah was calm. In fact, Okodai, Emma Captain Equality said, oh, Sripa, what would that be? What better could see that be? Nesia, or Mama worship with them. If it is almost started somebody in the Mudia, ni power, I friend a scale. Then they share out to talk. Ebia, Ebia, and yet Sadan Kwanam from Abba. But I am from Asolum Kubi, and soon I am troubled. Nipa scale in Timini Bio, or Muya, ye, after they resorted to superstition. Sir, trouble times a bar. Also, I want to hear ye. Why you pay better now? My bosom so. I've almost your be or bosom or one bosom thing. We are Crabonia, but Aladdin, we are Jiwa, but Jehovah Ding, we are Christonia, but Yesudin, or some bosom of Papa Ding, but Antonia Mading. The business in my more than God to be. Your friend or 2 free cap at the second. Was also body thing that I chaotic. She put them the way bubblesome that God is not an author of confusion. A radio new yamun pio ho. Now we're boarding in Ankosi. I for must say, when the Waha on yam was Ampayebi. Omukoya. Jonah Nada. He was calm because he knew what was going on. The child of God is entitled to what I call early warning systems. I read the advice when you meba. So you read nante. Na sa utenya sa early warnings ni bia BBC amanfo ebufa so now we are composed omukran na wada omusi ada na wada o se sa de ekoso nyina minim ayamia minya nkopon na de baaye mo scale entimi mo mpai bon so entimi minya nkopon kwa na betimi aye omusi de bompai o se da bi mene na ya aka mene minya nkopon ntomasai osma me na babi osuma misa me nkwa na mempe entina wenum nyina aba me huntia omo se na ye bai ne dan o se jese mo yi betotwene mo anyimi anto antwene nobody can stop the mighty hand of my God. Otofo wutie me in troubled times human reactions are varied depending on how you build your spiritual foundation Enti so yiri ba ya soroche bae. Obi fie bubuye. Obi die gina ho. Esense na ne fapem no ye deep and anchored on the rock. Die mu na wo fapem gina. Jonah was calm because his anchor was in the Lord. Even though he was a rebellious person, he knew what was going on and he had the antidote. May God give you the antidote to all this confusion that is going on in Ghana and in the world. Channel Subio, Sir Paul so to ship him. Acts chapter 27, verse 10 to 44. Yehu Sir Paul so na oyedi. Wo betu kwan no kro 214. We start kinkan now Acts chapter 27 no. We kinkan free verse 1 verse 7 no. Paul tu omofo say akwantu aye betu. Minya atenka ewo me kra mu. Say ensi yi. Enti moma yenyae. Na yenni holiday no ewo island we ya so. Na ye bisa say wonim ship mu adwuma. O say o dabi adwuma ba na we ye. Oh me ya sofo. Wo ye sofo. Why you fisherman da? O say dabi. Na asofo di achidie bi na o say o me nya asofo na me ye lawyer. Na me ye theologian. Na wonim ship ho asem. Oh dabi ande bi nya bi da. Na wonim mframa asem. Oh dabi. Afedie nipa worship num nyina yantena ha ya kurase. Let's move to the next island. Now see, they found that that place was not commodious enough for the winter. So we moved to the next place. Yantie Paul asem. Etena de Awurade nam ne so. Ede nkwaje se bema ono. Unjini credentials ni. Bisansa na hina ufiri nsema oka otin wo he. But Awurade timfa nipa bia so kasa. Na wotu ye anche. Ana mframa kase bia ye friend Euroclydon. Eye external to the waters itself. A buffer apono so. Na fe pone wo so. Na fe start isa no port ni ba bi. Afe ye the skill ye adwuma. But what was evident in Paul was that he was very calm and well composed because he knew the God he served. Why you didn't on the yen a juma or chinny baby? Na yakosomu ha, na ya yese no shamo, and go see he. No muguso, or muye yafe the enkoye. After employing great skills to confront the challenge, they lost all hope. After and that's when you answer. After near my worship, ye tungu. Niemo mudi kodi holiday ni yenyini nyina ntungu na ship no nya lighter. Omoye anu an kosi hwe afa na ma so fasting mu. Nipa suban ye perfectity na sa na net ye. Nipa yira na enye yepe. Na fe wa resort to spirituality, superstition. Afa mo ye fasting. Nipa mo tepum na asorochi aba. A mo hia abatira mu eden 14 days obi anidi ye. Afa de wo ho kire wo. Da Paul Homudi or say Dabi, some man take a charger, near man in Abessay. The Paul be said, rather said, then their cousin. No, Radia Buffo Virginia Paul and chain. I would die so much as a Paul. Wo, Ubaqua Gina, Caesar and him at the years who are dancing. Put Nena Sochi and Timunku. Just be calm. Now, won't Nipa worship with Krabako Kurangu. Number moment you will need to ship on any monument in Abessay. Shepu babubu na adia chiya na Paul from man, today is the 14th day that you have continued in suspense and without food. Or say na do nainye ana matrase mumu bia ni dia. You have continued in suspense and without food, having taken nothing. Therefore I urge you to take some food. It will give you strength. And when he has said this, he took bread himself and giving thanks to God in the presence of them all, he broke it and ate. Then they were all encouraged and ate some food and says, Tia, pause in the duna in the munidi. Amama ye weak. Akudi na demonim no. Mo hia abatira mu eden. And this our fasting we am for munkosi baby ya. Na me Paul. And na dwi nyame a me woni mu na me som no na bafo be gina me nchen na okasa kira me se Paul wungu e wo poyi so wo be gina Caesar anim odofo a wo hwe me pese me ka kira se yare na a che obi aso be wu no entimu nku awurade kura wo mu na you will fulfill your days and your prophetic destiny can never never be destroyed because the God of heaven is on your side. Nati osi wongu na wonti nipa e worship no so bia benya nkwa. Me pese onya ntia ase we say ye won hira bi wo friend blessing by association. Nipa bi hira won so. That's how the whole batana. Ni hu hira bi timo kaw. Na nko obi abewu. And so Paul was in the boat and God granted that everyone will be saved because of the man of God in the boat. Now catch no mu wiye na da do nine so no na awia mo uhu awia uhu sunuma uhu bosome. Therefore fa pa no buye no da urade ase no di no manim no munya nyankura nhye no bia dibi otofo. You can be in control in troubled times. Bible says you shall not fear their fear. You don't have to join them. You must join God in the victory parade. God is walking on the waters. Where are you broken? Stand tall. Paul sorry. No dini dia shall ready and yonyam omunyina dibi. Na fe ship no start say move. The mema wa hu say in troubled times the child of God can maintain his composure and he will be in control. Tie bio Yesu ani na suafo enam po no so na asrochi ebo. Luke chapter 8 verse 24. Yesu ko die. Or die. Wada na Peter no use science. And no Peter ka che Yesu so nim ship ho adwuma. Onim fishing. Yesu si gu ase. O say o ma say wi abo. O ya enkosi hwe. Yesu si sa me si gu ase. Na asroche ne bo no. Na Yesu ada. O ma nkonya ne mfiti ase. Say o mu ni so o mu nim. Na mo ye ya nkosi hwe no. Afa mo ko Yesu ase master. Na wo mfa ho say ye wi. Na Yesu sorry ya no. O ka kira poni asroche say I command you in my own name. Say, be still and be quiet. He rebuked the storms. He walked upon waters. The Jesus control troubled waters. Baby, I saw can anymore. The baby, I yes on 19 so on 19 so. And you had to prove say, or ye jame. Peter, who say you should not so miura. Say you one pan, I won't so. And you bomb me back. Na me so me nante so bi na Jesus se bra na sad and Peter so nante poso approve say the child of God has power over the troubled water. Na odofo a wutie me pese wo hye we so asase we ye me de. Some people have conquered and effectively controlled their troubled waters with ordinary scientific innovations and thereby converting them into money-making machines. Tia, a bit of trouble waters are running or be a dinner so. And no cranium pie no did so. But the science is a common sense, logical sense. Or would the trouble water so? A bit of Maya Koso Modama, and now my Yankania, Uko Bruchida, and electricity be why your friend green energy. You never fun move. Franka krakapa yes you are ten pa na fan ni bread no e ye 10 gram usi ho en from agyan ba ye ta de sisi pum du ko Europe ba bia punso no ye volatile na puna bo asoro chekese pa na e ho no munya wind energy the northern Germany, Holland, Belgium ba bia me po wan frama na no ehu e destabilizing you. North Sea, are very rough. Na a honey patriotic. Na no matter as a sense, you are high be brave. For so many benya free, almost the benya electricity, and for we see ma. Out of way, some of the troubles you are facing are opportunities in disguise. Amani hunu binim wo ha. What do you say bekum so rather the basefa ye. Tia coronavirus aba yesi asiye adwuma ebinuma ye seta ama binuma no mo factories igu o ma changing it quickly no ma ye ama for investing heavily into the pharmaceuticals ama binum omo ratings kwasoro problem ba na who say ebeku a ebeku who say ebesewo you will possess your fear. But who was sound mind, clear mind, the troubled water is also an avenue for making money. Binuma tu amodi yeso so mani manyo hu na wiase nye hu bebresa awurade koso dihene na ya ne mba your power to be in control. Affection so God can use troubled waters to draw the attention of people to his saving grace. Awurade etimu fa troubled water yiso nsu a aye baja nsu yiri asroche awurade tim fa so ama nipa nyina hu se de na ni onyabote ne nkwaje aho ofese de ete ndi o say so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west and his glory from the rising of the sun, talking about the east. O say na fe wo be suro awurade ewo atoye na baadi awia pie nso wo be hu na ni onyam adantia. O say because the enemy shall come in like a flood. Atamfo no ba ya so ti sensu san na oba na no obi asu mo be wu awurade hohom be pejam pempenso, and the deliverance will be awesome. And the enemies, those who don't know our God, will fear him for the first time, and they will give glory to his holy name. Order for Yariana actually about for because na nadoye wo ho. Order for wutie me. Every troubled water in your life is a potential opportunity. Keep on believing, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not walk on your own path. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will perfect your path. Otherwise, with me, God can use the troubled waters to draw the attention of the world to his saving grace. So shall they praise the name of the Lord and fear him in the west and in the east. Because the enemy shall come in like a flood, but the Spirit of the Lord will lift up a standard. The salvation will be awesome, and even the enemy will have to acknowledge him. Making kind. Matthew chapter 14, verse 32 to 33. Till the Bible can also, and they that were in the ship came and worshipped, saying, of truth, thou art the Son of God. Thou Yesu nante asracheso. Na nseme sisi ho. Se nyame amiwa adwuma hu de baaye. Yesu on the other side of the lake. And that one powerful ministry. A dear bodo, the fishing mienu, a feeding the pump pem. Okay, come up cry Yakob 15,000. O moody Vitiasiana, Nijidisana Siafono, ye embarrassed. Yes, see ye more duanini. My preacher 3 days a commodiomo. Oh, no, wouldn't have your kunyadiana way. Yes, say ye be feed you. Ah, a radical nipa. Order for a commodio radini or dream. Minimum drink or may dream. That ye ha. I could be the pan on me and sabi chum. Fishing me no be bosso. Yes, someone jencha momo. Me jidi yes, I for say already you. I will be good anymore. Say, who preaching that they do my found call. What the anti-climax eba. The Bible was starting to say, wo bubuno. Ubu ane ye be brave. This God. Then I used to prove say, obet me feeding nipa. Mpem said you feed your more desert so. That ye bubu, ye di. Yes, someone to the akaning gumo abuano. Ya buabuano monsesa, in Kantaya Cassia, Bakofon Timonswa, Dumianu. Na I mama. Na Yesu di prove sir. He carries the burden of the 12th tribe of Israel. On mining in Abako Kranka. Obetimia momu nuaniadi. Na owie ya. Na minim die siye. Yesu se asua fa montraship na monko. Na mi amenye osha. Na min disbande ni pampempem. Asua fo mfere omoja Yesu hoko. Na Yesu parking konwa. Abranti etiu. Ababa watie me. The dream be ye ho prayer. Na ama tamfon sakaye. Omoja Yesu ho eko. Ama Yesu wa preaching nansa. why yen sanchanya ma virtues akese atu afiri mu ono na eyo momfa hanko no wieye o prapra hihye nkonya na okotra be poso se me homi abompa ye kakra na najo dasuo mu be no nan na okoba bi a mepowo na powo asamra no na wiase ye tumtum pa na anya de akantete ship ko ankane asoso siso te se nne na punim finfini na asroche na pagya ne ho prince of the power of the air Satan de frama ko ho okokuma suafo na nyame apa won so de nsempa no before mo so mana ko wiase fa na nyina na Yesu huye na kwa Yesu fa so huye enye physical eye prophetic intuition mo se ye kum mikrofo no Yesu duro po ano shepu bi eni ho anajo no ase ai me ntrase ma ye nkuwon anye metu mirika akwaje won na Yesu huru si podo so odofo God is coming your way and he is coming to save you no dimirika na suafo na ye don beye afom Yesu obi shata na you dimirika na poso ba am say yes asamai bi na pa ye ku yentina pono yesei Yesu se me na mo fra me samai. You don't call me the dead in the land of the living. I am Yeshua, son of the living God. The Peter said, yeah, and you would catch him some membra. The Peter Hurusi in Siono so. Never Oshia Yesu. Other for me. Jesus remained in control. He controlled every troubled water by stepping on it to manifest that the heaven indeed is his throne. And the earth is his footstool. The earth is made up of water and the land. And Jesus controlled the two. Other for Utiene, yes, Amusu control. That Udrubadias or Tiapua or Tiama. That Yesu Duruha, Napita Bana or Kohas Roche, na all mem, no Susan Radijeme, na Yesu son, on any Nantie, I'm for a ship, no. Bible says immediately they entered into the ship, the wave ceased, the storm stopped. Wowura ship no asrachi ni jaye na nipa worship no dimirika bebutu ne nan yase na wakoto sore ne se ampa uye nyame ba odofo wa mani hunu no nti amafo beka se ampa uye kristoni wa mani hunu no ebama bro na wote so rofo adimirika abeye kristofo esanso wo behu ade bia entimunsi woni pa bia brabom awurade pese oye spectacle awurade amakwa manima bi koso when you abeka se wapo dabida na ni onyamu ntia Yesu asuafo bisa se papa wo ye na ni efura na oye mumu na wabubu na oti hoyi boni pempa no ye ya sani me to no Yesu se ye de wu no na oti sa nti wontim nka se boni be na oye ye owo ye furu mu anya boni oba wiase so ne tebia nti onya opportunity en committee personal grievous sin. It has nothing to do with the sin. Obviously, na ne mama ne papa ne nananom so dia no mo ye omo ye Jewfo omo believe in ancestral curse. Omo nim se nhira wa abusua mu a etimu ma nipa ye yie sa na no mi wo efia e ka abofra na sa na Yesu yete wa Ghana ha bibi nkoyi ye yeta de hye so waye boni bi na ye atia no Yesu se ne mama ne papa nso enye boni bia in actual for Bible so say wo nyina ye boni nyame ani onyama bo de Yesu pa che se bokura mo kase bo so ye boni ma nyame ani onyama bo de se boni na mani pa sofa sanka bo so mo ba sofa na afa die na aba o say se de be ye awurade ani onyam be ye kese odofo wutie me your troubled waters are a powerful spiritual conduit that will usher you into the grace of God. So trouble ba why a candidate for miracle na Yesu sa nipa re yare na nipa nyina di anyonyam ma nyankopon odofo wutie me your troubled waters are opportunities in disguise. Na nipa nyina ba koto Yesu na ka say indeed you are a son of God. Sana Jonah already used troubled waters and the train ko ne shebre ho. So God used troubled waters to bring Jonah back to his prophetic calling. Jonah chapter 1 and Jonah chapter 2. Already di nsuyiri enframa ɛna santwe Jonah ɛkɔ ne frɛ ho awurade afrɛ Jonah ayɛ no international evangelist na awurade soma no sɛ odwan sɛ ɔnkɔ mpataku mu ɔman a yɛfrɛ no Assyria nsɛmɔndifoɔ kurom ɛhɔ na yɛku nipa te sɛ agorɔ mmra eye for eye ɛhɔ no nya na start under Hammurabi no mutim aden ɔmo kɔnka northern Israel ɔmo fa ɛhɔ ma ɛkɔ ɛde ɔmo kɔma kafiri fo wareware ɔmo na ɔmo akokuro bi sɛ ɔkɔsesa akɔhwifo aba northern Israel bɛ wareware ɔmo edi necha northern Israel edi bɔne na wɔbɔne ne yɛ kɛseɛ ma no furu duru awurade anim Jonathan ne baabi awurade sɛ me honhom aba wo so ma yɛ ɔsɛ pakani awurade dɛ na menka wɔsɛ kɔ Nineveh Assyria fo ahenkuro saa wicked town no nipa bɛsɛ 40,000 wom me beku ɔmo nyina me nya baako mpo mekum wa mɛsɛe kuro te sɛ de mesɛe Jericho enti kɔ na kɔ preach kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ ma mo adaduanan Jonathan yɛ ɔsɛ alhamdulillah me na menkɔ preach kyerɛ machamfo na ɔsɛ me free Israel asase so akɔ Spain akɔ enjoy life na ɔkɔ Joppa and what Israel uko Israel from Yafo na ɔkɔ na ɔkɔ for a ship awurade si ɔnkɔ east ɔsɛ mekɔ west David say awurade sɛ meka sɛ medwane afiri w'anim ahe na mɛkɔ dua pampam na wotwɛn me mɛkɔ nsuo mu na wɔ hɔ mekɔ asamandro a wobɛtwɛn me wɔ hɔ na Jonah adwane awurade sɛ wo frɛ no. The calling and the giftings of God are without revocation. You will not waste my resource. I'll bring you back. The waters became troubled, and Jonah had to be held into the sea. And immediately he entered into the waters, a big fish was commanded to swallow him. The Bible can say a big fish. Big fish is baby. Na omene no oto no mu na nkese owu at once Bible have been for busy in fact owu ye but just before he died he prayed a prayer. He prayed for forgiveness of sin. He asked God for mercy and God had mercy on him, but he had to tarry in the womb of the fish for 3 days and night. Now being fortunate say enye possible so betimi atrawo na nsa wuwu ye acid in nyama nyama woni yam you can't survive, but God was doing his own thing. The Jesus say onipa ba no ne maye no etise Jonah na say the Jonah da bonsu yamu nansa na de atoso osore ye no sa na onipa ba no beye na Yesu kasa fa ni wuo ene ne wu sore ho na awurade commanded fish no. The God we serve speaks clearly and in clear and unambiguous terms even to fishes, and the fish heard the voice of God, understood the command, went to the seashore, spewed him, vomited him out. No, sorry, you know, no dimirika esanko ne friend ho, okopichire Nineveh. Na Nineveh hine tea, you know, sana omani you ready for salvation. Or the funny people who say Yamin Fanny Yahi, as we be na uradi SCC so bejeno. Na no one call a friend ho. Nema nani we mu nipa 40,000 yankwa. God used the troubled water to bring back the man of God to his prophetic calling. After Yehubiu say, when Paul was in the sinking ship, in the midst of troubled waters, he took control over the affairs of the ship. And because of Paul, everyone in the ship was saved. Everyone in Paul so Jiobiankwa. What do for utie me? So ube remain in control. God will be with you. Na the na yeka nyina ne say edrum ribia ensuo wonipa abrabom na wiase ayetimu yikura no ensuo do so chen asase kese ensuo ye about 70% of the face of the earth. Sana wonipa duan so tie esase ye fall fra asase munti woni asase ani ese minerals e wa asase mu bebre so wo mu tishe no so sa na ensuo naturally no o na sumdwe o the peace brody friends o ye stable kosi say something external happens to it to create instability. Na bibi free abontin timu kansuo ama hajaba na ebi eni se nsuo bebre ato egu nsuo nani ama nsuo na yiri na se nsuo ye troubled niema edi hunu se ne kala kora timo sesa ni purity sesa ni flow sesa ne kasa sesa di asoroche ba na nsuyiri ba di ugina poano a na asoroche ne yakese pa wote asoroche ne nene nti o say the storms have arisen and the voice of the storm is clearly in the air na ni nyina timo ba na niema ade ba nsuo to timo mane ba enframa kase bo esi nsuo so ama nsuyiri ba afi asase etimo woso ewo nsuo ase po ase ama enso timo de nsuyiri ne ba ti Bible say asase ba woso ama mepo atutu akogu pubunu mu. The heavy objects can also fall into the water body to destabilize it. Where the water flows, the terrain on which it finds itself. Baby ansuo no so koda ye no etuma ansuo no bajabajabam. The baby a etene na ya abotan mu a ye fra na awroso eduru otis ansuo no minimu kasa edi mirika. Afi ye nhya no nso bio se eduru sa mra na afi wonsunsanso ewo nipa so enti sapunsuo nya manihuna wonsunsanso wo nipa so enti Paul say awurade se nantwie na oya maburo no mo nkyekere na no Paul say nya nantwie ho asem na awurade ka o kasa fa nipa ho o kasa fa nkurofo ho enti troubled waters in the Bible eye kasa bebu etoda nso a ejira ho ma manihunu kese a eba nipa so ena broni from the figure of expression metaphor yekasa kwa actual life-threatening challenges that the devil uses to destroy and hurt the interests of humans. But sometimes I want to hanipa. Ya disiemu the who ye say Nyankopon your friend the God of the flood asroche any amanihunu ba awurade dihene na nyame dihena one ne ma na edi the makrisosum denie Nyankopon se mommra na yennie nyame ne ma na di ade esa say yetirimu in him we live and we move and we have our being in him enti nyame dihene wo asroche so odihene ewo mframa kikikiso na saa tumi na odi no na waboye basa mommra na yenni ti Yesu ka kire Peter se bra na ye nante nsuo no so awurade nante nsuo so de kire se he is in firm control eti yehu se Yesu nante nsuo so Yesu kasa kire nsuo poni asroche na wo ye din Yesu dan nsuo nsa our power over waters na sana ye de Mose poma tene posoma ebu pae na sana nyame asofo Joshua mera so wode wonan si Jordan river ye troubled mu na emu pae landslide is asase na se na nyame manante asase kese so tie ha Yesu so ba wi aso obedi nsuo so tumi na Jonah te sheep ma na so chebo no okodae he was in control because he knew the God he served. He knew what his God was doing. Sana Paul so te sheep ma ebubu also he was in firm control. Now at a point captain pe baby try ma Paul guide you mo e de mu nyina ko nkwaje mu na odofo a wutie me in troubled times people manifest varied characteristics. Amani hunu ba na yehu se de nipa bebre suban tie ebinom start so mo brunua ebinom start so mo bremu nipa brem game ebinom start so mo fra bosom ebinom start so mo tunuro ebinom start so mo de mo nim die ye bibi na wana woni wonya nkopon no sambe no ye den na wodi djuma odofo a wutie me trouble waters mu ebinom afa ho mpo de ayeyi. So troubled waters are powerful. They are never too strong to restrain the mighty hands of God. God is mightier than the voices of the flood. Awurade ho wadenchen wo. Na nipa tetempo asua science. Ehu say troubled waters betimi ama electricity. Ebetimi ama enema efe. Na saa na nyame ma adi so free tete. Wure ahye awurade mu na wonim ne din. Wote no aye odwan kwahye bianti.